don't believe in demons. I didn't either. That is why I am telling you this. Not to scare you, not to convince you, but because once you hear this story, you cannot unhear it. If you have ever been curious about summoning something, even as a joke, you need to listen carefully. Curiosity is how it always starts. This happened 3 years ago, during a period when my life felt completely stuck. I was exhausted mentally, emotionally, and financially. No matter what I tried, nothing worked. Every door felt closed. One night while scrolling online, I came across a strange forum. It wasn't popular or modern. It looked abandoned. Just plain text and anonymous posts. The title read, "Rituals That Actually Work." I laughed at first, but I kept reading, because the people there didn't sound like they were joking. They sounded afraid. One post said, "I didn't summon wealth. I summoned attention." That sentence stayed with me longer than it should have. The instructions were disturbingly simple. All I needed was a mirror, a candle, my full name spoken aloud, and one sincere question. There were warnings too. I was told not to stop halfway, not to joke, and not to lie. The last warning said I should never ask for proof, because it would give me more than I wanted. That should have been enough to stop me, but desperation makes you ignore common sense. I waited until 3:17 a.m. because every post mentioned the same time. I locked my door, turned off my phone, and lit the candle. I stood in front of the mirror and said my full name out loud. At first, nothing happened. I felt relieved. Then the candle flickered. The room grew cold in a way I cannot properly explain. It felt like the air pulled away from me. I asked my question. I asked why my life was failing. The mirror stayed the same. It smiled, even though I didn't. Then I heard my own voice answer me, even though my mouth never moved. It said, "You already know." The candle went out instantly, and I stood there in total darkness. My heart was racing. I kept telling myself I imagined everything. That was when something knocked. Not on my door, but from inside the mirror. Just one slow knock, followed by silence. I didn't sleep that night, or the nights that followed. Mirrors started to feel wrong. My phone began recording audio files by itself. When I played them back, I heard static and breathing. Sometimes I heard my name whispered once, never twice. Whenever I tried to ignore it, small things started going wrong. My keys would disappear. Lights flickered. Doors unlocked themselves. It felt like reminders, like something was waiting patiently. Before I continue, pause for a moment. If this story feels too real, that is because it is. If you want to hear how this ends, stay with me. And if you believe stories like this should be told, subscribe. Some warnings only matter if they reach the right people. I never planned to summon anything again, but it felt like the decision was no longer mine. I started dreaming about the mirror every night until I finally gave in. I repeated the ritual at the same time. This time I didn't ask a question. It spoke first. It said I had opened a door and now wanted it closed. The mirror cracked slightly, forming a thin line that looked like a smile. It asked for something small. Just attention, just acknowledgement. I agreed, and that was my biggest mistake. After that, my life improved rapidly. Money came unexpectedly. Opportunities appeared out of nowhere. But mirrors stopped reflecting me properly. Sometimes my reflection blinked later than I did. Sometimes it didn't blink at all. People started telling me I seemed different, distant, like I wasn't fully present anymore. One night, without any ritual, my reflection spoke again. It said, "Your turn is ending." I'm recording this now because I feel like I'm running out of time. Mirrors don't show me anymore. They only show it. And if you are listening to this story, it means you are curious just like I was. Before you sleep tonight, ask yourself one question. When was the last time your reflection smiled first? Because if it ever does, it is already listening.